Hey everyone, a bunch of Season 1 info just dropped today. We got confirmation of things coming, so let's go over what we got. So for Warzone 2.0 we have DMZ coming, as I'm excited for, extremely. We got gameplay today. Some people were mixed on it, but they were also had wrong expectations, I think, because they assumed it would be Tarkov Killer or Tarkov itself. I think they had the wrong assumptions that it would be more of like a slower, tactical, gritty, like first-person shooter experience like Tarkov is, instead of the more casual, arcadey take that I assumed that they were going to go with, because they want the casual player to experience DMZ and get into that genre. And I think that's what's going to happen. People that play Warzone are going to, and also Call of Duty, are going to come over and check out the mode. Even if they don't end up staying and playing it, they're going to check it out. Moving on from that, we have the new Gulag and the new vehicles, the Heavy Chopper and the Hummer EV, and new game features, aquatic combat, circle collapse, proximity chat, new buy stations, third-person playlist, and interrogation in the Battle Royale, which is a unique mechanic that I haven't seen yet. Apparently there's going to be like player-controlled AI. We don't know anything about that at all yet. And from the few streamers I watched, it wasn't shown on their stream, so we'll see. And then for Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer, we have two new maps. We have Shoot House and Shipment. Not gonna lie to you, I don't care about either of those maps. Shoot House is the only one that I semi-care about, but Shipment is for the birds. I remember that shit way back in the day. COD 4, and in the Modern Warfare 2019, and I'm sick of it. It's just a meat grinder, and the only reason people play it is because it's small and you can easily grind out your camos. But compared to the maps that we have currently, I'll take it. And then we have the new raid mode coming, as well as a new co-op Spec Ops mission called High Ground, and then the CDL Mosh Pit. A new battle pass with a new battle pass system, a new operator, two new weapons, the Boss P SMG and the Victus XMR sniper rifle. There's 3 operators that are coming that are limited time bundles, which looks like they're from, I think they said that they're from like soccer or football. I don't watch that, so I don't know. But we have Messi, Paul Pogba, and Neymar Jr. And then we also have the M13B AR and the Chimera AR, which is the Honey Badger that I talked about in a video previously. We also have a couple of new bundles. We have the Pro Pack, Sloth, and Greed Pack that I mentioned in that video as well. And then we have Fringe Tactical. And then 2 more operators. We have Klaus and Gaz from the campaign. Everything I just talked about is in an overview image that I'll show on screen. Everything else that I'm about to talk about, I'm just going to glance over because it's a very long blog post. I will link it in the description below for those of you who would like to go along with me or read it yourself. Moving on, they say that loadouts are not leaving. Custom loadouts are back for Warzone 2. Similar to original Warzone, let's play a large role. They said that shops, players can use in-match cash at the shops. New name for the buy station to purchase the primary weapon from their created loadout. So you can only buy the primary weapon. And then loadout drop, public event, will have loadouts drop. And then you can have strongholds that will also allow you to call in the loadout as well. So it looks like the only thing you can buy from your loadout is your primary weapon, which I like better. They also mentioned the new backpack system that'll be coming for DMZ and also the Battle Royale modes. They also said that looting will return to like it was in the previous edition of Warzone, where loot will just be thrown out of boxes and on the ground instead of like we saw in the CoD Next event. They also said that because of the backpack, the way it'll work now when you kill a player is that their primary weapon will drop on the ground and anything else will be inside their backpack on their body. However, the only thing that is changing here is the supply boxes. The supply boxes that you click open and it throws loot out are remaining the same as it was in Warzone 1. However, the other containers, like the duffel bags and medical crates and stuff like that, will be just like it was in the CoD Next event, where you open it up and you have to pull loot out of it. They said that the Gulag will be a 2v2 environment, meaning that whenever you die and go to the Gulag, you will have a randomly paired partner with you in the Gulag match. With a predefined loadout at launch, they say this will be a pistol or shotgun, a lethal grenade, and a tactical grenade, with better weaponry spread out in the middle of the Gulag arena that you can go in and grab and use. And then they say that there is a jailer in the center of the Gulag as well, whom upon being defeated will return all 4 Gulag prisoners in that match back into the Battle Royale. So it brings a dilemma apparently from what they say, where you can work together to kill the jailer and all 4 of you will get out of the Gulag and go back into the match, or you can be greedy and try and go for the elimination and backstab the other players that are helping you. However, they say that instead of the traditional overtime mechanic, if neither team or the jailer is eliminated after a certain period of time, all 4 operators lose and die. They also say that in Warzone, the only places that AI will be is in the Gulag, the strongholds, and at Blacksites. They say that Blacksites are a more dangerous form of strongholds, but they offer a permanent weapon blueprint reward and even more valuable in-match items for those who clear it out. And that these are only available via a Blacksite key given to the first team that clears one of the active strongholds. Here they go over features that they talked about in the CoD Next event, the circle collapse, where they have multiple circles that collapse on each other before colliding back into that one single circle that we all know and love. Here they mention proximity chat inside of the DMZ and also the Battle Royale modes. And then here they mention assimilation in squad-based DMZ modes and special Battle Royale playlists. You have the choice to join up with enemy operators and form a larger squad. From what I saw, it showed that you were able to squad up with 3 people in the mode, and then once they actually loaded into the match, it said 6 squad, or well, let me rephrase, 6 people could be in the squad, so you can add 3 more people into your squad after the match starts, it looks like. In Interrogation, Battle Royale and DMZ only in squad-based modes and tells us everything. Reveal enemy locations by successfully shaking down player-controlled enemies while they are downed. We still don't know much about this. All we know is that's player-controlled AI. I assume this is going to be like something like Scavs, maybe, from Tarkov. They talk about all the new vehicles coming. They had the ATV, the UTV, the hatchback, the SUV, the GMC Hummer EV, the cargo truck, the light healer, the heavy chopper, the RIB, the armor patrol boat, and they also talk about the vehicle fuel and the gas station mechanic. There's no more unlimited fuel sources. Vehicles have gas now. You fill up at a gas station, and you can also repair vehicles at a gas station, including body damage and tires. And they also say that the new buy station is now the shops, and each buy station has unique sets of items that are different from each buy station. So there's not going to be the same items at each buy station. They have unique offerings including kill streaks, armor plates, and more in limited quantities. So once they're bought out, it's sold out and you can't buy them anymore. They say that Shoot House will be coming at the launch of Season 1, and the shipment map will be coming during the season itself at some point. At the start of Season 1, Tier 1 game modes, also known as hardcore game modes, will be coming, and then combat records will be coming during Season 1 at some point. They talk about the prestige system, and that's going to be a persistent prestige system, so rather than having it reset at the end of each season, it now remains the same throughout the whole entire season until the end of the season when they add in more ranks and you can keep climbing up again. So it seems like it's more sort of like the old school prestige style system from the old games where you can just keep on prestiging up and up to a cap until they add more. There's only a few tiny things that I didn't go over here, but for those of you that want to see those, I will link this down below where you can look at it yourself. Other than that, this is the end of this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if you're somebody who likes shotguns in this game, I have a funny feeling that you're using them wrong. Be sure to check out this video on the right to see why.